two with one from half court. Go off the mark.
It's time for high school sports right here on your home for local sports, the NCWLIFE Channel. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Biosports Physical Therapy, Charter College, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Global Car Care, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Laura Mounter Real Estate, Les Schwab, One Way Construction, Rivercom 911, Save Mart, and Sangster Motors. And now let's get ready for high school sports. It starts now on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE Channel.
At the buzzer. Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to Wenatchee High School. Along with Grant Olson, I'm Eric Granstrom here on the NCWLIFE Channel as we bring you Big Nine girls basketball, while the Wenatchee Panthers host the Davis Pirates. And if there's one thing that's been a theme about the year, Grant, COVID. I know, we don't want to talk about it anymore.
It's been the theme for the last 2 years for us, Eric, and these players.
Yeah.
So Davis just kind of getting into the conference schedule right now, the girls anyway. So it's been one of those influx years once again.
I was talking with their coach here a little bit ago, and he said, we went 30 days without playing a game. They're finally getting back into their schedule. He says, now it's a point of trying to play into shape, and that's going to be a tough thing.
You know, that is totally true. It's kind of like being off for a long Christmas break or something. You're trying to get back into it after the first of the year. It's tough on these kids.
Now, that could be good news for Wenatchee. Coming into tonight, they're 0-5 in the Big Nine. They're 2-10 on the season. But if you put a few possessions together, put a quarter together, who knows what could happen?
And, you know, obviously this is a rebuilding team. It has been for the last couple of years. I think Coach Loftus at this point is just looking for something positive. And if you can play well against a decent Davis team, it means a lot going forward for this young, inexperienced team.
Absolutely. You can hear the Golden Apple Marching Band. They're here. We're here. We've got Big Nine girls basketball. Coming up next, we'll talk with Patrick Loftus about his club and about their attitude right now. It's coming up next as we continue with the pregame show on the NCWLIFE Channel.
When the people you serve are your friends and family, you see the world a bit differently. You understand that your survival depends on the health and strength of your relationships. Your word is your reputation, and that doing the right thing is the only way of life that matters. At Confluence Health, we remain humble. Trust is a gift that is earned, a privilege, an honor. And we remain grateful for the trust you place in our hands.
Hi, I'm Shauna Larson. I'm the designated broker here at Laura Mounter Real Estate. We are a locally owned firm, and we've worked hard to earn our reputation of always doing business the right way. Laura Mounter Real Estate is continually investing in the best technologies and highest quality marketing. For these reasons, our community has voted us the world's best real estate office for the past 5 years. If you have real estate needs, let a Laura Mounter Real Estate agent show you the difference.
Our pregame show continues here on the NCWLIFE Channel, visiting with the head coach for the Wenatchee girls basketball team, Patrick Loftus. Well, Pat, talk about the girls, and I know the record is not what they would want, not necessarily what you would want, but it's all about trying to make improvements. How's it going?
Yeah, I mean, I think for a lot of teams this year, there's between weather and between a lot of the protocols, you know, I think it's been tough to get traction. I think a lot of teams are in the same position. You know, I think our approach to it is that we're just continuing to progress practice by practice, game by game. And we have a lot of season left. You know, with all those cancellations all of a sudden here, I mean, we're just starting to get through our second time round in league. So we know we have a lot of season left, and it's our goal to just keep competing and see what we can do.
I know you guys had a hiatus because of COVID. Davis lost 30 days because of COVID. They're still trying, as the coach for them said, trying to play into shape. Could that be to your advantage here tonight?
I mean, certainly. I was talking to the coach earlier, and it is. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to be off for that long. We've been in not quite to that extent, but we've been in a similar boat. You know, we've only had 2 practices in the last 10 days, but everybody's kind of dealing with it. And yeah, you know, so I don't know if our conditioning's where we want it to be at the moment either. But yeah, I mean, you kind of try to take advantage of anything you can. So
I know you don't have a lot of bench players, but does that mean that you play more of your bench to kind of give those girls a refreshment?
Yeah, I mean, we again, because we haven't quite been to the conditioning level that we'd like either, we probably are subbing a little bit more. Our rotations are a little bit looser than they typically would be. We'll have a couple players out again tonight. So it does change up the rotations quite a bit. And yeah, trying to keep people fresh, that's really part of the game plan. So,
well, best of luck here tonight. Keep everybody healthy, most importantly.
Yeah, thanks, Eric.
All right,
Appreciate
Patrick
it. Thank you,
Loftus
guys.
joining us here on the pregame show. We'll come back with our starting lineups on the way next.
Hi folks, welcome to Save Mart. How can we help you today?
We're looking for a recliner.
Okay, right this way. Go ahead and move this chase on the other side. You can lift this up.
Great, I want that one. I like that one,
That's a great choice.
and I want this one as well. And I definitely want this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
The new GMC Sierra with hands-free driving offers the most advanced and luxurious pickup in its class. Yeah, it rocks.
Welcome back once again here to Wenatchee High School as we get ready for the first game of two scheduled tonight here at Wenatchee High between the Panthers and the Davis Pirates. Along with Grant Olson, I'm Eric Granstrom here on the NCWLIFE Channel. By the way, our talk with Coach Pat Loftus brought to you by TC Slingers. For your landscape supplies and material placement, it's TC Slingers. Take a look at the starting lineups here for the teams here tonight. First for the Davis Pirates, as announced by their head coach Akil White. The Pirates coming in with a record of 2-3. They're 4-8 overall. Leilani Johnson will start a 5'4 sophomore guard. Esmeralda Galindo, a 5'8 junior wing. Sarah Rodriguez, a 5'2 junior guard. Daisha Bueno, a 5'4 senior wing, and Shayla Allen Greggs, a 6' junior post player. Non-starters for Coach White tonight: Maya Navarro, Sophia Carrillo, Suri Nugent, Tia Campbell, Desiree Honer, and Navaeh Patterson. By the way, Navaeh Patterson coming off of not only the COVID delay, but she also chipped a bone in her leg, and so she missed quite a bit of the early season. She's an all-league player coming back from last year for Davis, so we'll watch her to come off the bench here for Coach White tonight. Coach White is assisted by Vic Garcia, Jennifer Mendoza, Violeta Avila, and J.R. Washington. Meanwhile, for the Wenatchee Panthers, as announced by their head coach Pat Loftus, 0-5 in Big Nine play, 2-10 on the season. Starters tonight for the Panthers are Sam Dory, a 5'10 junior post, Taylor Schoengarth, a 5'6 senior guard, Aaron Walagorski, a 6' junior post, Christina Blauman, a 5'11 senior wing, and Madison Sterling, a 5'7 junior guard. The non-starters here for the Panthers tonight: Ayana Ramirez, Gabriela Volan, Natalie Bowles, and Addie Ogle. Pat Loftus assisted by Greg Jones and Mariah Bowen-Picard. Well, Grant, they're reeling the flag in here. You got the band present. You got a few folks that are here in the
Not
crowd.
a great crowd yet so far tonight, but
Well, you got a team that's struggling.
you do.
I mean, you
Nine-game
gotta-
losing streak right now for the Panthers.
Got to be honest about it, and they have not been close a lot in the games that they've lost here this season. But again, you know, you got a team here that's missed a lot of basketball. They are not in basketball shape, as their own head coach Akil White said. So maybe a chance for the Panthers here tonight. Well, they turned the lights off. That means they're getting ready for the starting lineups, and we can't see a thing that's in front of us here. So we'll go ahead and take a quick commercial break and come back and get you ready for the tip. It is Wenatchee and Davis coming up here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you're calling on 35 plus years of experience in the Wenatchee Valley. Spending extra time in your home, you may have discovered an unwanted aroma. Stinky feet, pets, who knows what. Call Dick's today about installing their Train Clean Effects electronic air cleaner or a Rheem Halo ultraviolet air purifier. Either way, the air quality in your home will be improved. Proudly servicing all of North Central Washington, call 884-6444 today.
Come on, I'm a certified technician. I was trained to take good care of you.
9. I've only been to the dealer.
I've been coming here for years. These guys are great.
Look around. The BMW, the Jag, the Volvo, they're all waiting for regular service. Well, the BMW has a little computer issue, but that's nothing we can't handle. Come on in.
From regular maintenance to computer troubleshooting, trust the Global Car Care technicians with your import, diesel-powered, or domestic vehicle. Global Car Care. They speak your car's language.
Dankeschön. You love to help others. You need a solid career. You can have it all with help from Charter College. Our 10-month medical assistant program prepares you to work in healthcare settings like physician offices, rehab centers, and clinics. You'll learn to take patient vitals, assist with exams, administer injections, and maintain medical records. When you're ready to launch a rewarding healthcare career, visit chartercollege.edu because we work to get you to work.
Are you dealing with a pest or weed issue and you just don't know what to do?
We use the best pest control methods approved for areas with kids and pets.
Whether it's rats, mice, ants, or spiders,
or something else altogether. We provide the coaching and solutions you're looking for.
And you can know that your dollars are supporting a local, family-owned and operated business.
Allow us to help you get back to living healthy and pest-free. Harvest Valley Pest Control.
Sure glad we went to Les Schwab.
I'm glad the baby's still happy.
Well, I'm just glad that along with tires, Les Schwab also does brakes, alignment, and a bunch of other safety services. I mean, if we had gone to a cheap tire store instead, I'd be a doggone wreck.
My thoughts exactly.
Swing by today and get road trip ready with our always free pre-trip safety check. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
Hello, my name is Brian Brett, Fire Chief for Chelan County Fire District 1. And I just wanted to talk about how amazing our Rivercom team is. They are intentional, purposeful, and skillful in everything they do. And they are the best at what they do. How they prepare, how they handle the caller, how they coordinate the emergency services, and how they push themselves to be the best. This is the kind of spirit that our Rivercom telecommunicators have. Our community needs you, we need you, we admire you, you're our lifeline.
And back we are ready for hoops action tonight here on the NCWLIFE Channel as our officials from the Chelan County Basketball Officials Association, Jim Jar, Mike Wold, and Mike Wold. Believe it or not, we have two Mike Wolds here tonight.
Pretty ironic.
And they're not related, by the way.
Crazy.
The jump is handled by the Panthers, so Wenatchee will get the first offensive possession as Blauman will come up with it. She'll go left side to Sterling and down low for the drive. The shot off the window, a little bit off the mark. The rebound will go out of bounds, and it will be out to Davis. No, aggressive.
I like that. I think that's what they need to do tonight, Eric. Take it to the basket, draw fouls, and take your chances underneath.
That was Schoengarth on the drive. Davis with their first possession of the ball game as Johnson has it on the perimeter. She'll give it inside for a drive. We're going to get a blocking foul against Wenatchee, and we have seen that over and over again this season.
Well, absolutely a height advantage for Wenatchee here in this game. If they can find some kind of low post game, they'll be in business.
Alan Greggs will bring it in on the baseline left side, and I don't think she got it in before the 5-second count. She doesn't, and so it'll be a turnover here, our first of the ball game. That's been a theme for Wenatchee that I know that Coach Loftus would like to cut down on as well, or the turnover. Schoengarth on the wing here with a scoreless game, half a minute into it. Schoengarth picked up by the man defense here by the Davis Pirates. She'll dribble it down, bounce it, pass it off to Blauman. Blauman guarded tightly down in the corner. She needs some help, as all over her was Galindo. Now a shot from the top of the key, off the mark by Dory, and a rebound picked up by Davis. Baseball pass up the court into the hands of the awaiting Bueno. She'll kick it outside for the drive by Johnson. Puts a shot off the window, no good. Rebound picked up by Wenatchee. You mentioned Grant Waligorski with a height advantage, but now a turnover by Wenatchee, and back the other way with a left-handed layup is Galindo, first points of the ball game. Schoengarth will handle the rock here. She'll give it up to Blauman on the perimeter left. Boy, they are really coming up tight on Christina Blauman here in this game early going. Here's a three-pointer by Schoengarth. It's off the mark. Rebound. Blauman had a chance at it, but now she's going to get called for the foul. Second foul already on the Panthers, the first for Christina Blauman. No pressure for Wenatchee in the backcourt here. Sarah Rodriguez will handle the offense. She'll go right side with it to Bueno. Down low to Galindo, then inside, then back out again as they'll try to work against that zone defense here by the Panthers to pass a little bit high. Turnover for Davis. Opportunity for the Panthers, and nearly a travel could have been called. Now the Panthers will slow it up here, go left side. Here's a three-pointer from way downtown. Good! Madison Sterling. And our first lead change of the ball game. Wenatchee up 3-2. Couple of minutes into this one. Effort, Grant, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's just
Eric,
really what you want to see.
No doubt about it.
Nice block down low by Waligorski. They'll go to the post down low. Double team comes, so they'll kick it outside. Here's Johnson for a three. Off the front of the rim, goes over the top of the backboard, and it's out to Wenatchee.
Yeah, the kind of start Coach Loftus definitely wanted in this game. Get out a little bit quick. Don't get down early, and then you're playing catch-up the whole night.
Right, exactly. So Schoengarth will bring it across the midcourt stripe with 23 on the shot clock, 5:40 on the game clock here first quarter. Wenatchee by 1. They'll go inside to Blauman. She'll step out for the three, and it just wedges like an old piece of fruit that you wanted to take back to the store, and it's a little too late. And they're going to need somebody with some height to come out there to get the ball out of the rim, and thankfully one of the assistant coaches, I think, for the boys
the referees
team.
Were looking at each other like, I'm not going to get up there.
I can't get up there. Yeah, I don't have those hops. So that just goes as a missed shot, and ball over on a rebound, if you will, to Davis. Lob pass across here near side. Long three-point launch by Galindo. It's no good. And I'll tell you, Grant, if Wenatchee just continues to keep the Davis Pirates on the perimeter, it could be a good night for the Panthers.
Absolutely.
And a rebound here and a foul called. And that's on Alan Greggs, and that's her first personal. And she's a 6-foot junior. She's the tallest one they have. If they could get her into early foul trouble, that would be good for the Panthers.
Boy, and height-wise, Eric, it drops down big time after her.
Schoengarth will go right side with it to Dory. Looking for help. Ball knocked away, and then we're going to get a reaching foul on Johnson. Almost could have been a travel call.
Yeah, could have.
Against Wenatchee's Madison Sterling, but no, they called a foul instead, so she's kind of bailed out by the defense of Leilani Johnson. That's her second team foul, so 2 team fouls per side here. Baseline pass in, comes out top to Schoengarth. Beautiful move down the lane with a shot, missed it though. Rebound picked up by Davis. Here's a baseball pass, length of the court, and it'll be picked up, saved,
nice.
And then a shot taken but missed. Rebound picked up by Wenatchee, and then a pester in the backcourt and a turnover. And Davis is going to get the bucket as the lay-in is by Rodriguez. Her first bucket of the ball game and our second lead change, and give Wenatchee their second turnover. Lob pass across. Down low, it is Dory. Sam looking for help, finds Blauman on the perimeter. Blauman had the ball knocked away from her. A poking defense by Esmeralda Galindo.
Boy, she is playing tough D on Blauman
every time Blauman gets the ball, they are just hugging her like static cling on a sock out of the dryer.
Obviously, that's the player that Davis worries about the most on this Panther team.
And rightfully so.
Yeah.
Blauman had 8 points the other night in the loss against Sunnyside on the road for Wenatchee. Another shot from outside missed, and here's a pass into the forecourt quickly for Galindo. She'll shoot the 2. It's no good. Rebound weak side, picked up by Wenatchee. Dory on the rebound. They should do a good job on the glass here for Wenatchee tonight. Blauman takes a dribble step and off-balance shot. Rims won't fall. Rebound underneath, picked up by Alan Greggs. Now again, Davis trying to run it as they get it to Johnson for a 3. It's no good. Missed it, air ball, and the ball picked up on the weak side by Wenatchee's Sam Dory again. Blauman will bring it up. Could have been called for a travel, I think, on a carry there. No whistle. Schoengarth down low. They'll kick it outside for a 3-pointer there. Rims off the back of the iron, no good. Shot by Dory. Rebound picked up by Alan Greggs. Davis does not do what they've done the last 4 times down the floor and just throw it down to somebody.
Right.
As they're working on the perimeter here. And this is where Wenatchee, I think, if they can just continue to make them shoot from outside, they'll be good. Schoengarth picks up the loose ball on that one and going to draw a foul. And this is against Johnson. That'll be her second.
I like the way Wenatchee's just coming down and firing, too. They're not letting that shot clock get down where they have to force something up. But the key is, if you're going to shoot quick, make sure you get an offensive rebound or two. 0 so far for the Panthers in this first quarter.
Addie Ogle comes in for the Panthers, as does Natalie Bowles. See who else they brought in there. Bowles has the ball in the backcourt. She needs help as the double team comes on her. And
better hurry.
Got to get it across the timeline. They finally do. Gets it up to Sterling. Sterling and a feed. Ogle underneath, missed the shot. Got her a rebound. Back. There's your first offensive board, Grant.
And she made it count.
5-4, Wenatchee on top. 3 lead changes and a nice anticipation by Wenatchee's defense, and now a walk going to be called. So they'll get the turnover no matter what, and a great job by Madison Sterling getting back on defense, anticipating the pass, and steps right through the lane. Gabriella Volan, by the way, in there for Wenatchee as well on the offensive set as Davis tries to press here. Volan has it on the left wing. She'll feed it up, and then trouble for Sterling, and then held ball called. Possession arrows out to Wenatchee.
Not surprised Davis came out in this full court press. It gave Wenatchee all kinds of fits when they played Eastmont 10 days ago, our last broadcast here. So I'm not surprised by that at all.
Yeah, everybody watches film, that's for sure. Ball handling outside by Bowles. She's put in some quality minutes for Wenatchee this season. Bounce pass, though, is stolen away. Another turnover for Wenatchee. That Sam Dory's pass went errantly to a Pirate, and now a step through the lane. And whoa, what a shot and a bucket for Esmeralda Galindo. That's her second bucket of the game, and another lead change as Davis grabs the lead 6-5. Wenatchee's going to turn the ball over here as the pass down the court.
See, that's one of those unforced errors, Eric.
Yeah.
You're just throwing it down there and hoping somebody will come and kind of corral it, and that kind of turnover you just can't have.
And Natalie Bowles trying to bounce pass from half court.
But nobody there. Nobody home on the baseline.
Ill-advised. So Davis basketball as Rodriguez will bring it across the big court stripe. Collected back after a pass, and to the left side. Tia Campbell, by the way, came in for Davis, and her pass down low for a three-pointer was missed, but Davis with an offensive rebound and a loose ball inside, this time picked up by the Panthers, but then they'll throw it away. So they get a turnover and give a turnover.
And 23, Patterson's the girl you said was injured that just kind of got back into the swing of things, so we'll see what she does out here now on the court.
An all-league performer a season ago for the Pirates, has the ball on the left wing, looked at the three, won't shoot it. And we talked about Davis not being in playing shape. Boy, you've been out with a broken leg, and you're really not in playing shape.
No, that's for sure.
Three-pointer from the corner rattles out. Ogle with a good, strong rebound, but then the double team comes as she passed the ball away. A reaching foul going to be called against the person you were talking about, Grant. Patterson. It'll be her first, already the fourth team foul against Davis. Back into the ball game for the Panthers is Waligorski, as is Blauman.
Boy, I like this height right now out here for the Panthers. Lots of it.
Inbounds pass in the backcourt after the foul against Davis comes into Blauman, but she gave up her dribble. Now we'll give it up to Waligorski, back to Blauman. Blauman double team, dribbles behind her back. They got three bodies. If they can get it forward, they got the numbers. Now bounce pass across. Ogle is there. Shot good. 4 points off the bench for Addie Ogle. Panthers lead it by 1, 7-6. This is about their best quarter of basketball they played all season.
Absolutely.
Perimeter play. Patterson down low for Gregg, and her shot misses. Weak side rebound tapped away from Blauman, picked up by Davis. Pass underneath, and some pushing and shoving going on. Ogle's there for the rebound on the missed shot, but I think they're going to get a foul. Galindo was with the shot. And they are going to call that on Wenatchee, and that's Addie Ogle's first personal, third team foul. Inbounds pass, baseline left side by Galindo. And she'll lob it in for Patterson. Three, good. Look out. Now she's one that can heat up from the outside. 9-7 largest lead of the ball game by either team here is 2 points. And again, full court pressure applied by Davis. Panthers need to get another.
You got to get it to the middle of the court, Eric. That's how you break a press.
And
you can't
Patterson
keep dribbling it up
steals
the
the ball
side.
away. and she'll be pestered by Blauman, but will lay it up with the left hand good. So Patterson off the bench, already a big factor for Davis, as she's got 5 points, and it's a 4-point lead here. 13 seconds left. Ball stolen away by Patterson again. She'll take it to the rack, lay it in, get the foul, and one.
This press is really giving the Panthers fits. I've got 7 turnovers on Wenatchee here in this first quarter.
4, and the foul is on Wenatchee's Ogle. Is it on Ogle?
Bowles.
No, 23. So Bowles, that's her first, 4th team foul. Yeah, 7 turnovers for Wenatchee, and the last 2 have resulted directly in points for Davis as they've gone on a little run here to end this first quarter of play. And it's all basically Navaeh Patterson off the bench.
It has been.
And her 3-point play is good, and give her 8 points off the bench for Davis. And again, that pressure in the backcourt as they pester the Panthers. Ball is stolen away again, shot at the buzzer, not going to go. But another turnover for Wenatchee. So things look so good for so long, but a run down the stretch here by Davis. In fact, it is a 8-point run by Davis, and all 8 of those points by Navaeh Patterson. We'll take a break, come back 30 seconds on the broadcast. 14-7 our score after 1. You're watching Big 9 basketball on the NCWLIFE Channel. It'll be Davis basketball to start our second quarter, along with Grant Olson. I'm Eric Granstrom. 14-7 the score. Davis on top. Our broadcast brought to you by Biosports Physical Therapy. Find them online at biosports.net. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So 8 points off the bench for Navaeh Patterson, and I think she's back.
I think she's back too. But will her legs allow her to play for a long time?
Exactly the question.
Might get a little tired.
Well, and if I'm Wenatchee, maybe I press and make them work a little bit harder to get the ball in the forecourt. We're going to get a timeout taken by Davis, strangely.
Interesting.
He had a couple of bodies he wanted to get in there, and it's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Strange timeout by Akeel White.
It was.
Apparently, he didn't get the bodies in during the break that he wanted, so he wanted to make sure to get somebody in there. Our broadcast tonight brought to you in part by Charter College. They work to get you to work. Find out about how to enroll today at chartercollege.edu. Also by Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, providing heating and air conditioning service, installation, and repair since 1982. Serving residential and commercial, they specialize in indoor air quality. Oh, we were just seconds into our second period, 9 to be exact. And the timeout by Davis. So now he's got bodies in there he wants. Sarah Rodriguez will handle the basketball against a matchup zone here for Wenatchee, and trying to pester the ball was Volan. We talked about her and her ball handling. Maybe she's out there to help out on the offensive end. Here's Patterson for a 3-pointer. It's short, no good. And a rebound tapped outside. Patterson will pick it up on the offensive glass. The ball stolen away by Schoengarth, though. Nice job at stepping into the passing lane there. And Schoengarth will come across midcourt. Good job ball handling there against the pressure defense. Now to Blauman. Blauman right side, and who is that? Volan for a 3-pointer. It's no good. Air ball. Patterson with a rebound. Patterson comes left side with it to Rodriguez. Back to Patterson. They'll go on the perimeter game here as Campbell will collect it. Now down low to Alan Greggs. Cross-court pass to Patterson. Now in the corner for a 3-pointer. Rims off the back of the iron. Wenatchee not really the best position, but Blauman's able to tap it out to Schoengarth on the rebound. Schoengarth with a spinning move, top of the key, shot on the way. Had that gone, that would have been a highlight reel for Taylor Schoengarth. The ball picked up by Davis. Low put across the midcourt stripe. Now come to Patterson, lob pass inside. Wenatchee coming out with that double team. That gives somebody an open shot, and it will be Esmeralda Galindo. 4-2. She's got 6 in the ball game, and largest lead now for Davis is at 9 points. Good ball movement down in the corner for Wenatchee by Sterling. Good ball handling, too. Inside to Waligorski, into paint. She needs to get out of there. To Blauman for the shot. Good from 8 feet. That's the first bucket for Christina Blauman in the game, and boy, Wenatchee really needed that
Davis just doesn't have anybody that can stop that shot down low.
No. So Patterson will run the offense here. She'll collect it back between the circles as Schoengarth comes out on her. Could have been called for a travel there. Now the drive, the shot, rims, falls. Well, a little bit of everything going on.
Got to stop her, that's for sure.
10 points for Patterson off the bench. And Schoengarth lost the handle. It goes out of bounds, and a turnover by Wenatchee. Goodness. It's those that just, I mean, it's a gut punch for you on the floor. It's also hard on your coach when you just give the ball away like that.
It is. 9 points, 9 turnovers for the Panthers here in this first half.
5:27 to go here in the first half of play. Along with Grant Olson, Eric Granstrom with you. Here, high post they'll go, and
Wide
nobody's
open.
there, so she'll just shoot it from 8 and drain it. And that's Galindo with her 4th point of the quarter, 8th of the ball game.
I think Coach Loftus is going to get away from this zone defense here real quick. It's not working against this good shooting Davis
Definitely
team.
not. So Blauman got it across midcourt stripe, but that took all the 10 seconds there. So your shot clock is down, and that's one of the advantages of playing a press defense. Here's a shot from the left side. Rims won't fall. Blauman,
nice rebound.
Offensive rebound. Put back no good. Rebound this time tapped out of bounds. It's out to Wenatchee. Shot was down in the corner by it was by Sterling. And the weak side rebound by Blauman, I thought could have been called for over the top.
Yeah, I did too.
Inbounds pass baseline left side. Comes out to Schoengarth out top. No look pass to Blauman. She fumbled it but then collects it back. 25 of the shot clock. Looking down low for Waligorski. She's got a little height advantage. Blauman going to shoot the 3. Rattles won't fall. Rebound strong by Davis. And then coast to coast is Tia Campbell. She'll wait and then get some help from Griggs. And they'll work it on the perimeter. Now wide open, no look. There was a shot open, but they'll pass it into Alan Griggs inside. She'll turn around against the defense. Oh my. I thought Waligorski got nothing but ball there. And sometimes, Grant, you get those calls by the officials that's anticipatory.
And a lot of people look at the ball. Sometimes they get them with the body that you don't see. That one didn't look like any body contact at all.
That foul on Waligorski, her first 15 foul against Wenatchee. And at the free throw line, Alan Griggs misses the front end. She's scoreless so far in the game. Suddenly an 11-point lead for Davis, looking to make it 12 here with Alan Griggs at the free throw line. That was in and out. Offensive rebound, and Blauman collects the loose ball here as the shot was missed by Campbell. Again, Blauman needs some help, and they're going to call a hand check foul in the backcourt. The foul is on Tia Campbell. That is now 5 team fouls, 5 fouls per side here. Schoengarth will collect the ball in the backcourt. Defense will sag for Davis. Pick her up at midcourt. And Schoengarth lost the handle, stepped around, and bodies fall down.
Pretty good
now a
collision.
flash, and there should have been a foul called there as the head was nearly taken off of Volan. Offensive rebound and a shot from the corner by Wenatchee. Another offensive rebound, no good. Another offensive rebound, shot on the way, no good. Can they get another offensive rebound? They did. And now another shot. Where's the foul there? Holy cow. Sterling was hammered, and now they're going to call a defensive foul. No, offensive foul.
Schoengarth had great position underneath.
My goodness. Foul is on Galindo. That's 16 fouls on Davis. Substitution here for the Pirates as Campbell will come out. And into the ball game back is Daisha Bueno.
6 offensive rebounds for the Panthers in this game, 3 for Davis.
Finally, nope, Wenatchee didn't get the ball in time. Goodness gracious. Another turnover. I've got him for 10.
I do too. Yep.
5-second violation on the inbounds pass. Pass comes into Patterson. Drive by Patterson. Shot by Patterson. No good. Rebound Picked up by Wenatchee. Now in the forecourt is Schoengard. She'll dribble through the paint, put up the right-handed runner. Rims won't fall. And, we got bodies hitting the whole floor hard underneath the basket. And a foul is whistled. And let's see who they call it on. I think it's on Davis. Boy, Jim Jar not only calling the foul, but the look on his face was, that is a foul.
Talking himself into it?
That was a foul look on his face as he called the foul. Goodness. Inbounds comes in to Ogle, who checked in. Now in the corner it goes to Sterling. Hold on. We got, it should be 1-1. I was wondering why they were inbounding the ball. Good job by the crew here on the scorer's table to remind the officials that, hey, wait a minute, we should be shooting here. And to the free throw line, Gabriella Volen, 1-1 for the Panthers.
First free throw for the Panthers tonight?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
First of 1-1 for Volen is good. Our broadcast tonight brought to you in part by Global Car Care. Your vehicle is their #1 priority. Diesels and European cars are their specialty. Pick up and drop off available too. Stop by their website at globalcarcare.net. And a timeout going to be taken by Coach Loftus. A full timeout, so we'll take a 30 here on the broadcast. 22-11 our score with 3:20 to go in the half. We're back after this.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you're calling on 35-plus years of experience in the Wenatchee Valley. Spending extra time in your home, you may have discovered an unwanted aroma. Stinky feet, pets, who knows what. Call Dick's today about installing their Train Clean Effects electronic air cleaner or a Rheem Halo ultraviolet air purifier. Either way, the air quality in your home will be improved. Proudly servicing all of North Central Washington, call 884-6444 today.
Hey, just a reminder, we got more hoops action coming up next week here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Saturday, Davis and Eastmont, girls and boys. The girls at 4:45, boys at 6:30. That's next Saturday, a week from tomorrow here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Then Wenatchee and Eastmont, boys and girls on Friday, February 11th. And then we'll wrap up the regular season Saturday, February 12th, Wenatchee and Moses Lake here at Wenatchee High School. Davis basketball after the timeout by Wenatchee. Double team at midcourt. They almost got to her.
I like this pressure coming out of this timeout.
Absolutely. And trying to ratchet it up here is Wenatchee's defense. Here's a shot from the corner. Rims won't fall. Ogle battling for the rebound, but Alan Greggs comes out with it. Offensive board here for Davis. Now the drive in the paint, the shot on the way. Somehow she got her home ball back. And Alan Greggs will get her first bucket of the ball game. Back to an 11-point lead here for the Pirates. As Wenatchee will work it in the backcourt, Volen goes left side as they had some substitutes come in during the break as Bowles was in there. Shot from the left side, no good, too strong, and a weak side board by Patterson. Boy, Navaeh Patterson has made a difference in this game off the bench.
And she's a leading, 4 rebounds for her off the bench, too.
And 10 points, by the way.
Right.
Right side of the perimeter to Galindo. She's got 8 in the contest. So a couple of good tandems there for the Davis Pirates. Galindo lob pass across. They'll work it down the perimeter. Patterson looked at the shot. Now she'll drive it. Missed the shot. Got her own rebound. It's one thing you got to do is block out, but also follow the ball to the glass.
Yes.
Lob pass across to Patterson as they got a new shot clock. Now she'll shoot the 3. Good. Wow. Goodness gracious.
She's only a junior, too, Eric. Just like Galindo, they'll both be back next year.
Man, second three-pointer of the game and largest lead now at 14 points for Davis. Into a buzz nest of bees goes the Wenatchee offense. Turns it over. Patterson with the ball. Foul call in the backcourt. That's going to be the 16th foul on Wenatchee. I think it was on the floor before the shot.
Yeah, I think it was, too.
Yes, the foul was on Sterling. That's her second. Well, with all the fouls, nobody really in any trouble.
I was just thinking that same thing, yeah.
We'll get substitutions here for Wenatchee. Blauman and Waligorski will come in. Here's your height back. And they keep Ogle out there. So they really have the height.
They're 6'1", 6 feet, 5'11" out there right now.
Lonnie Johnson will bring the ball in baseline left side here for Davis. Lobs a pass out top. It'll come into the hands of Rodriguez. And she'll give it up to Patterson. Boy, Patterson is just good. That's all you can say. She is good. Johnson kicks out for Greg's 2, no good, and somehow they get the offensive rebound again. That seems like a lot here lately.
It sure does.
Patterson looked at the long 3, a lob pass across, though a little bit too strong, goes into the lap of our cameraman down there, Matthew Ortiz, as it's a turnover for Davis. By the way, they haven't had many turnovers here since the early going.
No, they really. I've got them for 4, Eric. I don't know what you have.
I have 6.
6
total, yeah.
A little bit off then.
Blauman pestered again by the double team. Wologorski now lob pass back to Blauman. They got to get somebody in the center at midcourt.
That's rule number 1 to break a press right there.
10-second violation against Wenatchee. Another turnover. So that's 11 turnovers for the Panthers here. Actually, is it 12?
That is 12.
Yeah, twice in a row now against that pressure defense in the backcourt. You just got to figure that out. That's Pat Loftus got to work on that at halftime, talking to the girls and drawing it up on the chalkboard. 1 minute left in the half. 25-11, all Davis here in this late first quarter and through the second. We're going to get a foul call on Wenatchee on a reach. And that is on Bowles. That's her second. That'll put Johnson to the free throw line for 1-on-1 for Davis. Davis 1 for 3 from the line so far in the game. Leilani Johnson has not scored yet, so this is her first chance to get in the books. First free throw on the way, no good. Rebound, tap by Wologorski. She couldn't squeeze it. Patterson with a 3. Oh gosh. Oh my. Now that's a killer. That is a killer. You had the offensive rebound, couldn't squeeze it, and then give it up. 17-point lead for Davis.
That's how you break a press
underneath.
right there.
Ogle is there for the bucket.
No dribbling, 4 passes,
Perfect.
boom.
Perfect.
Yes.
28-13 to score, 30 seconds left here in the half. Maybe Wenatchee could get one more stop, get one more bucket draw a little bit closer. Johnson on the perimeter. Lob pass inside. It goes away and picked up by Wologorski. Back the other way. She lost the handle, needs some help, and brings it right down where the little girls can get it. And a held ball called. Possession arrow is out to Wenatchee.
You know, if Wologorski just held that ball above her head, there isn't a Davis player that get near that.
No, exactly. Timeout going to be taken by Wenatchee, and Coach Pat Loftus wants to make sure everybody's on the same page for this final 15.6 seconds. We'll keep it right here during the break. Our broadcast brought to you in part by Harvest Valley Pest Control. You can rest assured Harvest Valley Pest Control uses kid and pet safe material around your home or office. Call today for your free estimate. You know, Grant, they're so close. I mean, they really are so close on so much of this. It's just basketball awareness.
It is. I hate to say it is basketball awareness. I mean, it's ball handling. It's not turning the ball over. But I think it just comes down to handling the ball, Eric. They're having trouble breaking the press and even setting up the offense. The ball handling just isn't there a lot of the time.
If you position the chess pieces right and you pass it, you don't dribble it.
Right.
What they did on that break where they got the ball down the oval, if they could just do that again. Inbounds pass comes in to Blauman with 14. Lob pass inside to Ogle. Turnaround shot off the window. Rims won't fall. Rebound underneath. We're going to get a foul on a reach. And that's a hard foul on Christina Blauman, I think. Yes, ouch. That hurts. That'll be Blauman's second personal foul. That's the one thing you risk, keeping your high scorer out there. But you're on an offensive set. You don't think you're going to foul.
Right.
So it'll be Daisha Bueno at the line for 1-on-1 here for Davis with 8.4 seconds left. Free throw up, rattles, won't fall. Offensive rebound by Greggs again. Goes to the floor and walks with it. Good defense after giving up the rebound.
She's done that a couple of times. That just timed her jump better than the Wenatchee girls.
Inbounds pass for Wologorski with 6.1 seconds left. Comes in and over on the left side to Dory. Sam gives it up to Blauman, back to Dory. Running out of time here, and that's going to be the end of the first half. As Davis will lead it going into the break, 28-13 as they outscored Wenatchee 14-6 in that second frame. We'll take a break and come back. You're watching Big Nine Basketball here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Again, our score at half, Davis 28, Wenatchee 13. We're back after this 2-minute timeout.
Come on, I'm a certified technician. I was trained to take good care of you.
9. I've only been to the dealer.
I've been coming here for years. These guys are great.
Look around. The BMW, the Jag, the Volvo, they're all waiting for regular service. Well, the BMW has a little computer issue, but that's nothing we can't handle. Come on in.
From regular maintenance to computer troubleshooting, trust the Global Car Care technicians with your import, diesel-powered, or domestic vehicle. Global Car Care, they speak your car's language.
Dankeschön.
You love to help others. You need a solid career. You can have it all with help from Charter College. Our 10-month medical assistant program prepares you to work in healthcare settings like physician offices, rehab centers, and clinics. You'll learn to take patient vitals, assist with exams, administer injections, and maintain medical records. When you're ready to launch a rewarding healthcare career, visit chartercollege.edu because we work to get you to work.
Are you dealing with a pest or weed issue and you just don't know what to do?
We use the best pest control methods approved for areas with kids and pets.
Whether it's rats, mice, ants, or spiders,
or something else altogether. We provide the coaching and solutions you're looking for.
And you can know that your dollars are supporting a local, family-owned and operated business.
Allow us to help you get back to living healthy and pest-free. Harvest Valley Pest Control.
Sure glad we went to Les Schwab.
I'm glad the baby's still happy.
Well, I'm just glad that along with tires, Les Schwab also does brakes, alignment, and a bunch of other safety services. I mean, if we'd gone to a cheap tire store instead, I'd be a doggone wreck.
My thoughts exactly.
Swing by today and get road trip ready with our always free pre-trip safety check. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
(28-13) our score at half. Davis with a big end of the first quarter and a big second quarter, and they lead it by that 15-point margin here at halftime. And, well, Grant, such a good first 6 minutes for Wenatchee.
You know, for the first time that we've been doing Wenatchee games, they came out not really feeling intimidated by the opposing team, and that's how they really stayed in it that first 6 minutes, as you mentioned. And then the turnovers started happening. They kind of lost their confidence, lost their aggressiveness, which they had that first 6 minutes, and that's why we've got this 15-point game now.
And they were taking advantage of the height they had. They were clearing the glass in those first 6 minutes, but then it just seemed that Navaeh Patterson came off the bench for Davis. We talked about her, and she's coming back from a broken leg. She was an all-league performer last year for the Pirates, and boy, did she put a spark in what was going on. She scored herself the final 8 points to make an 8-point run. Wenatchee went from a 7-6 lead to trailing 14-7 suddenly at the end of the first quarter.
Because Davis actually was a little bit disheveled without her in the lineup. She came in, you hit it right on the head. Everything changed once that calming influence kind of stepped on the court for the Davis girls, and boy, she came through for them.
Meanwhile, for the Wenatchee Panthers, Addie Ogle off the bench. We talked about height advantage. She definitely has the height for Wenatchee. When they can get her the ball down low, she's done pretty good down there.
She has done good down there, and I like having that height on the court at all times. Those three girls, now if they can just figure out a way to get it to them consistently and get some good shots off, and they should be dominating the offensive glass, but they're really not right now.
Yeah, exactly. We'll take another break, come back, and take a look at the numbers of this one here at halftime, where the Davis Pirates lead the Wenatchee Panthers 28-13. You're watching Big Nine basketball tonight here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Hello, my name is Brian Brett, the Fire Chief for Chelan County Fire District 1, and I just wanted to talk about how amazing our Rivercom team is. They are intentional, purposeful, and skillful in everything they do, and they are the best at what they do. How they prepare, how they handle the caller, how they coordinate the emergency services, and how they push themselves to be the best. This is the kind of spirit that our Rivercom telecommunicators have. Our community needs you, we need you, we admire you, you're our lifeline.
When your heating or cooling system is giving you trouble, call the diagnostic doctor from Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Here's the culprit right here.
All joking aside, when you call Dick's, you're calling 35 years of experience at customer service right here in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's strongly believes in repairing before replacing, and they service all major brands of HVAC units.
Are you a take charge kind of person? Consider a career as a health unit coordinator. You'll work to keep health facilities running efficiently by coordinating medical providers, patients, and departments. The Charter College Certificate in Health Unit Coordinator program can get you up to speed on basic patient care, health records management, health and safety procedures, and medical billing. And the 10-month online program includes a computer you keep. Get started at chartercollege.edu, where we work to get you to work.
Here we come. You're watching Big Nine basketball tonight here on the NCWLIFE Channel, where the Davis Pirates lead the Wenatchee Panthers at half by a score of 28-13. Davis outscored Wenatchee 14-7 in the first quarter and 14-6 in the second to hold this halftime lead. Unofficial totals in that first half. Navaeh Patterson off the bench. We mentioned she's an all-league performer from a season ago for the Pirates. She has 16 points to lead all scorers here. Esmeralda Galindo with 8 points. Sarah Rodriguez with 2. And Shayla Allen-Greggs with 2. Davis 1 of 5 from the free throw line in that first half. I've got them for 7 turnovers in the first half of play. And their largest lead is what it is right now here at halftime at 15 points. We had 5 lead changes in that first quarter as Wenatchee came out and played really well for the first 6 minutes. They're led by the 6 points unofficially from Addie Ogle, and that's off the bench. Madison Sterling with 3, Christina Blauman with just 2 so far, and Gabriella Volan with 2. The Panthers 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and unofficially with 12 turnovers in that first half. Rebounding, we think that Wenatchee should be doing well.
And guess what? They're dead even. 17 rebounds each, led by Christina Blauman for the Panthers with 5. Madison Sterling has 4 for Davis. Patterson, 5 rebounds to lead Davis. 3 of those 5 offensive for Patterson, and Campbell, Tia Campbell also with 4. So Wenatchee does have more offensive rebounds, but they're tied total, and that shouldn't even be close, really.
Well, and that injection of Navaeh Patterson into the lineup changed what Davis was doing offensively. Wenatchee was keeping them on the perimeter for the most part in that first quarter, in those first 6 minutes.
Right.
They were shooting from outside and missing. Wenatchee was doing a pretty good job on the defensive glass. But then Patterson came in, she started to shoot from outside but also drive, and that changed the whole world for Wenatchee, both defensively and on the opportunities on the glass, as Patterson and her teammates really cleaned up some offensive glass for Davis.
It changed the demeanor, Eric, for Davis, but it also changed the demeanor on the Wenatchee team because they couldn't figure out how to stop this girl in that zone defense. I would really be surprised if Coach Loftus comes out in that zone here in this second half.
We'll see what they do a minute from now as we get ready for the second half. Both teams coming out of the locker room, and we will have the second half coming your way in about a minute here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Stay right there.
Let's face it, selling your good used vehicle can be a hassle, if nothing else. Consign your vehicle here at Global Elite Motors. When you do, you'll get the best possible price because of our proprietary selling system. We offer the ability to finance, add warranties, take trade-ins, and much, much more. Each consignment vehicle we represent is thoroughly inspected and marketed to attract qualified buyers. Let us help sell your quality vehicle. Buying a vehicle? Consigning a vehicle? Stop by Global Elite Motors on Wenatchee Avenue at Global Car Care.
Are you dealing with a pest or weed issue and you just don't know what to do?
We use the best pest control methods approved for areas with kids and pets.
Whether it's rats, mice, ants, or spiders,
or something else altogether, we provide the coaching and solutions you're looking for.
And you can know that your dollars are supporting a local, family-owned and operated business.
Allow us to help you get back to living healthy and pest-free. Harvest Valley Pest Control.
Davis basketball to start our second half of play as they'll head from left to right as we look at it here at Wenatchee High School as Leilani Johnson will run the offense here. Looks like Wenatchee's gone to a man defense, what Grant was asking for. We're going to get oh my, they're going to call that good on the shot. That foul, if it was a foul, was way out on the floor. But apparently some continuation given here by the officials. And the first foul of the second half goes on Madison Sterling. That's her third of the ball game. So Coach Loftus will quickly grab to the bench and give the bucket meanwhile. And the 3-point play to Esmeralda Galindo. Substitution here for Wenatchee as quickly out Madison Sterling will come. And she's replaced by Addie Ogle in the lineup. Meanwhile, against the press, Waligorski back to Blauman. Then the little double pass game. They break the press. Schoengarth across the paint, puts up the runner. It's off the front of the iron, no good. Ogle saves it right in bounds to Johnson. She'll feed it ahead to Galindo. She'll lay it up and good. So the first 5 points of the second half is all Galindo. And Wenatchee struggling here. Blauman back to Waligorski. She'll get it up to Schoengarth. Outside of the perimeter for a three-pointer. It's off the back of the iron, no good. Ogle can't get the rebound. Rebound picked up by Davis. Lob pass ahead is stolen away, though, by Schoengarth. So a turnover for Davis. That's their 8th unofficially here of the ball game. Waligorski for 2. Good. Boy, Wenatchee seriously needed a bucket there.
They did.
33-15. The lead was 20 there for a moment. Patterson, who gets the start here in the second half, will go to Johnson. Now out top to Galindo. Galindo back to Patterson. Patterson starts the dribble, passes up in the corner for a Johnson 3. It's short. And the rebound picked up by Wenatchee, but I think standing on the end line was the Panthers there, as Sam Dory had her foot on the end line. So it's not a turnover. It's just a ball that goes out of bounds off of a shot. So Galindo will bring it in baseline right side, passes it into Alan Griggs, then back to Galindo.
Ooh,
that's got to be offensive.
Yeah.
It is. On a push by Esmeralda Galindo. That's her third personal foul. So we got a couple of ladies out there with 3 fouls, and Galindo is going to have to come out of the game here. And she'll be replaced by Daisha Bueno. That could be good news for Wenatchee.
It could. Now they can get Patterson in some foul trouble.
Inbounds to Schoengarth. Back to Waligorski. Now to Blauman. She's hacked from behind by Johnson. That's number 3 on Johnson. Could be a free throw contest in the fourth quarter.
But once again, Eric, like you pointed out, Blauman brought the ball down to her waist and allowed them to even get their hands on it. Keep that ball above your head.
Waligorski to Blauman. See, they're trying to not dribble here at least. Blauman lob pass up, nearly thrown out of bounds. Ogle inside. Ogle turns and she's fouled, and we'll get a couple of free throws out of it. The foul is on Bueno. That's her first. Already 3 team fouls on Davis, and we played 1:40 in the second half. So Ogle will be at the line for 2 shots. Wenatchee 2 for 2 from the line in that first half. First free throw by Addie. Not good. And that's not a commentary on her shot. It just was no good. It just didn't go through the hole. Second
The
free
attempt
throw.
was no good.
The attempt was no good. Missed. How about that? This one is made. So that one was good.
Peck away
Yeah,
if you're Wenatchee. Get a couple of
absolutely.
turnovers. Stay within yourself here.
Johnson collects the ball at midcourt. They break the press by the Panthers. Pass over to Patterson. She could have been called for a dribble. The ball knocked away from her and picked up by Ogle. So a turnover forced by the defense, but then they give the ball right back, and Patterson makes the shot and one. Goodness.
Once again, Christina Blauman brought it down to her waist, had it stolen away, and an easy bucket.
Foul is on Wenatchee's Addie Ogle. That's her second team foul on Wenatchee. Patterson now with 18 points to lead all players, and she'll try to make it a 3-point play. We've got a shoelace untied on the foot left side for Christina Blauman. The official gives her a chance to retie that. Nobody taught these kids the granny knot?
Right.
Free throws up and good by Patterson, and back to a 20-point lead here by Davis. Inbounds to Schoengarth. Up the near sideline she comes.
Half-court trap now, Eric.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Lob pass in to Ogle, off to Schoengarth. Schoengarth, lob pass goes past everybody and sails out of bounds. 13 turnovers for Wenatchee unofficially here in the ballgame. Bueno on the inbounds pass. Pressure by Wenatchee, but Davis breaks it easily. Patterson lays it up good.
Beautiful shot.
Oh, yeah. She was looking right.
Crossover dribble right at the side of the post, and that just froze everyone.
Just gorgeous. She's got 21 points in the ballgame. 38-16, 22-point lead for Davis. Pirates lengthening the lead here in the second half. Dory off to Blauman. Christina backs away from the defense. Pass down low to Wolikorski, trying to find Ogle. Now they're going to have to shoot the three at the buzzer of the shot clock. It misses. Long rebound picked up by Alan Greggs, and we're going to get a timeout taken by Davis. And 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Our broadcast here brought to you in part by Laura Mountain Real Estate. Voted world's best realtor in the Valley for 2021. Also by Les Schwab. Take your safety seriously every time you stop by. More basketball next Saturday here on the NCWLIFE Channel. These same Davis Pirates will be in Eastmont to take on the Wildcats. We expect that one to be entertaining.
It will be good.
Both the boys and girls. Girls will start at 4:45. Boys at 6:30 Saturday. So we'll get out of there a little early next Saturday night.
Right.
Dinner plans with the wives or something like that after basketball, if they don't mind waiting until 8:30 to eat dinner.
Right.
What time do you normally eat dinner?
Normally about 6:30, 6:30. Yeah.
Marion likes to have dinner right when we get home from work. Patterson
Good
threw the ball right into the face of Wolikorski, and she did a nice job. Does Aaron to come up with
nice pass.
Shot no good. Ogle got the rebound. Put back up. Annie Ogle's got 3 in the second half, 9 in the ball game. Now Blauman, ooh, she just got her hands mixed up. If she would have reached with her left hand, she would have been okay.
Right.
But she reached with the right, and she'll collect her 3rd personal foul.
That's a big foul for the Panthers right there. She got to be careful now. A lot of time left here, even in the 3rd.
And here comes some subs off the bench for Coach Loftus. Davis basketball. Patterson with it. She's been a killer here for Davis in this ball game. They work it on the perimeter, and you know it's basically a game to get to Patterson again. Lob pass underneath to Alan Greggs, and tapped by Ogle out of bounds. Substitution for Wenatchee, Natalie Bowles. Gabriella Volan comes in. Inbounds pass baseline right side. Here comes into Patterson. 3-pointer launched right away. Greggs with the rebound. And her shot put back no good. And then Patterson got it back. Drives it, shoots it, no good. Rebound tap, goes out of bounds. It'll be Davis basketball. Also in for the Panthers is Madison Sterling in that last exchange. 4:15 to go here in the 3rd. All Pirates by 20. Patterson going to raise a 3-pointer. Good.
Bang. Wow.
Yeah.
He's a player.
Yeah. She'll probably get all league for playing half the season. 41-18 the score. Volan working with it on the perimeter for Wenatchee. Comes out top to Wolikorski. She'll give it back to Volan for the drive. Stripped, ball loose on the floor, and the turnover by Wenatchee. Rifle pass ahead to Patterson. She'll lay it up with the right hand from the right side. Good.
She might have 40 points in this game before we're through.
Yeah, it could be.
Wow.
14 turnovers for Wenatchee. 43-18. Our score, 3.5 ticks left in this 3rd quarter. And a ball stolen away. Just a beautiful job of plucking the pockets, and a shot but missed. And then Patterson right there for the rebound. Missed, but her putback good.
Working hard. That's number 23, Navaeh Patterson.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12 points in the quarter, 28 in the ball game for Patterson. She's been a one-woman wrecking crew.
She really has.
Patterson nearly steals the ball away. Wolikorski going to shoot the 3. It was tapped by Davis, but no, they're going to say it goes out of bounds and will be Davis basketball. That ball was hit. That's why it was off on the shot.
Patterson took herself out, Eric. She's tired right now.
Well, we talked about that. Coming back from a broken leg and missing 8 weeks with a chipped bone in her leg. Yeah, that just hurts to say it.
It does.
45-18 to score. 3 minutes to go here in the third. See if Wenatchee can take advantage of Patterson not being in there, for goodness sakes. The Pirates working on the perimeter. Johnson drives, stops, traveled, no call. Swipes at the ball that was loose.
Good
now they'll give it back to her. To Alan Griggs. It's good. Beautiful job. By the way, Buena is back in. Bueno. And no, it was Galindo with that pass.
It was.
Yeah, she's almost as dangerous as Patterson.
Well, that's smart by Coach What? You take Patterson out, put Galindo back in.
Waligorski finds Volan for a three-pointer. Rims off the back of the iron. Alan Griggs reaching for the rebound. She walked with it. And, well, they're going to say she went out of bounds. So I don't think she really had possession
I don't
to
either.
call that a turnover. So it's just a ball that goes out of bounds. It'll be out to Wenatchee. 30 seconds on the shot clock as they did hit the rim. Lob pass in. Turn around by Ogle. Off the glass. No good. Got her own rebound, but then stripped. The ball picked up loose by Davis, and they'll get it into the forecourt. But then right there, Wenatchee to steal it away on an errant pass. Nice job by Natalie Bowles to step in. Ogle underneath, outside of Bowles for a two-pointer. Good! Hey! Look what I found.
That was a big bucket right there. The Panthers needed it.
Yeah. Oh, and a steal in the backcourt. Back the other way with a right-handed layup is good. How about that by Madison Sterling? Spark plug. 5 turnovers for Davis. Boy, you can see Patterson's absence makes a difference.
Galindo.
A 3 from outside by Galindo.
Esmeralda Galindo.
And Galindo shot it with a flat tire. How about that? And Blauman going to come back in, give Waligorski a break for Wenatchee.
So Blauman and Sterling both playing with 3 for the Panthers.
Yeah, well, you kind of got it.
You do right now.
28-point lead for Davis. 50-22. Right side. Here's a 3-point launch off the mark. Sterling fell to the ground. The ball
she was hit there or what?
It looked like she had at least a hip check thrown at her. Sterling's going to bring it in baseline for the Panthers. On the left side, lob pass out top. Here's a turn and a shot by Bowles. I thought she was going to get 2 in a row there. Offensive rebound, though.
Nicely
Put
done.
back. How about that? There's Sterling again. 2 buckets in a row for Madison Sterling. Cuts it to a 26-point lead. Johnson. Oh, look at that. Galindo. Bounce pass across the paint. Rejected by Ogle.
She's a force in there, without a doubt.
She is. Be strong. Use your height.
That's right.
Use your wingspan. Baseline pass in for Davis to Johnson with 20 on the shot clock. Did they get a new shot clock? Johnson on the drive, puts up the reverse. No good, got her own rebound. Kicks it outside to Galindo. Cross-court pass, they'll go down in the corner. That could have been a travel called. Galindo lost the handle, now collects it back, goes down on the baseline. Bounce pass outside to Johnson with 17 on the shot clock. How did they get a new shot clock again?
How did they get those shots inside, too? A 5'5" player against a 6'1" Ogle inside.
Johnson's first bucket of the ball game. Now she's in the scoring column. There's Ogle. Good idea on the turnaround shot, but it was an air ball picked up by Davis with 28 seconds left. Good chase by Volan back there to pester the ball. Now Galindo. She got it down low to Carrillo for a moment, and then they'll come back outside. Johnson again. Got about a second between the game clock and the shot clock here, so Davis can work it just about all the way down to the end of the quarter. Left side, here's Galindo for 3. Good! Oh, wow. Goodness.
Wow.
11 points for Galindo in the quarter. She's got 19 of the ball game. It's all Davis here. They lead at 55-24. After 3 quarters, we'll take a break and come back. You're watching Big 9 basketball on the NCWLIFE Channel.
When the people you serve are your friends and family, you see the world a bit differently. You understand that your survival depends on the health and strength of your relationships. Your word is your reputation, and that doing the right thing is the only way of life that matters. At Confluence Health, we remain humble. Trust is a gift that is earned, a privilege, an honor. And we remain grateful for the trust you place in our hands.
(55-24) our score here as we head to the fourth quarter of play. As Davis put up 27 in the quarter. They got 12 from Navaeh Patterson and 11 from Esmeralda Galindo. That's your offense right there.
Wow.
As Wenatchee scored 11 points to be their largest quarter of the game. And now Davis pestering on defense. Here's Blauman with a runner. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound picked up by Davis underneath. Boy, Pirates diminutive, but they've been clearing the glass.
They really have.
Tonight. Johnson down on the corner for Galindo for three. Good. Oh my gosh. That is her third three-pointer in a row. She's got 22.
Wow.
Down in the corner for a long three-pointer by Wenatchee. No good. Blauman had the rebound. We're going to get a reaching foul, and that's on Galindo. And that will be her fourth.
That was on Davis's number 11, her fourth foul.
Inbounds pass for Wenatchee by Madison Sterling into Ogle. The ball slapped from her. She got it back. Outside it comes to Schoengarth. Beautiful drive.
Nice move.
Missed the shot. Got her own rebound. She'll collect the foul and will head to the free throw line. Boy, what a move.
It really was.
By Schoengarth. The foul for Davis is on Shayla Allen-Greggs. It's her second. 15 foul on Davis, and Schoengarth to the line for 2 opportunities. She's scoreless so far in the ball game. Free throw is good. One more to come for the Panthers, who are 4 for 5 from the free throw line. Taylor Schoengarth, the 5'6" senior guard. One more to go. And a hush falls over the crowd. Patterson with it in the backcourt, cross court to Allen-Greggs. Down low it goes. And if you're a little confused about that name, folks, it's 2 names for the last name for Allen-Greggs. There's a dash in there. Her name is not Allen, as in that's her first name. No, her last name is Allen-Greggs. There you go. Just to clarify. You got that? Johnson now on the drive.
Ooh,
oh, my.
Push off.
No,
Holy cow.
No foul? No foul? Oh, my gosh. Here's Galindo for 2. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound tapped around, picked up by Patterson. Her pass inside. Loose on the floor. Bodies all over. Blauman lost it.
Oh,
Layup
Galindo.
is good. Oh, my gosh.
How does that happen?
Oh, my God.
Wow.
5 in the quarter, 24 in the ball game for Galindo. Here's a pass ahead to Ogle. Shot. Ribs won't fall. Couldn't get a rebound. Outlet comes outside to Patterson. They'll slow it down here with 6:17 to go in the game. Oh, my. Well, sometimes you get that, too, where, you just get a bounce.
But I don't know how many times the Panthers have actually had the ball in their hand and lost it.
Need to find some stickum. Outside it comes to Allen-Greggs. She'll give it up a little weave outside. Here's Johnson for a three-pointer. It's off the back of the iron. Rebound Schoengarth. And Taylor does a good job of pivoting and keeping her elbows out. If you're going to go down low with the ball, you got to keep those elbows out to keep the defenders away from you. Wenatchee, however, turns the ball over on the other end. Substitutions here for Wenatchee. In comes Sam Dory. Also into the ball game for the first time tonight, Ayana Ramirez. Who else came in there? I think it was Volan. Johnson with the ball for Davis. Oh, beautiful crossover dribble, but she lost it, and now Schoengarth has it. And a nice job to find somebody else, but here's a defense. Got to come to her. And what do we got? Timeouts taken by Wenatchee. Our broadcast tonight here on the NCWLIFE Channel brought to you by One Way Construction, your project, your way. Find them online at onewayconstructionnw.com. Also by Rivercom 911. They're hiring. See what a career as a telecommunicator can do for you and what you can do for your community. Go to rivercom911.org and apply today. Also by Sangster Motors. The American Challenge is on at Sangster Motors, home of the all-new Yukon SUV, and by Save Mart. Shop smart, shop local, providing outstanding value and service since 1962. So Wenatchee has 2 full timeouts left. Davis has all 3 of their fulls. As we have 5:32 to go here in the ball game. 60-26 our score. All Davis here tonight after a very entertaining first 6 minutes of this one, but it's been all Davis since. Schoengarth, nice little dribble outside here for the Panthers, but gave up the dribble. Now has bodies all over her. Now she'll give it up. Here's the drive by Sterling. Good! How about Madison Sterling? It's a little spark plug here for Wenatchee.
She's played solid really all night.
She really has. 9 points for her. They'll go midcourt to Davis, and Johnson will collect it there for the Pirates. She does a pretty good job handling the rock.
She really
Left
does.
side it goes to Galindo. Well, she's been poison as well here for the Panthers tonight. Left side to Patterson. Patterson, now we're going to whistle and a timeout taken by Davis. We'll take a break as well. 4:52 to go, 60-28. All Davis. We're back after this on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Sure glad we went to Les Schwab.
I'm glad the baby's still happy.
Well, I'm just glad that along with tires, Les Schwab also does brakes, alignment, and a bunch of other safety services. I mean, if we'd gone to a cheap tire store instead, I'd be a doggone wreck.
My thoughts exactly.
Swing by today and get road trip ready with our always free pre-trip safety check. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
Welcome back here to Wenatchee High School. We should mention that the district girls bowling tournament took place earlier today down at Nob Hill Lanes in Yakima. Eisenhower, boy, it was back and forth today for the district championship between Ike and Eastmont. And the cadets end up winning it by 68 pins.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
Weren't they co-league champions too, right?
Yeah, co-league champions.
Right.
They had 3,546 pins today to 3,478 for
Holy cow.
Eastmont. Wenatchee ended up taking third. We'll get to the individuals that'll be headed to state as well coming up. Here's a drive and a shot at the buzzer of the shot clock for Davis. And Wenatchee wrestling for the rebound. Sterling comes up with it, feeds ahead to Schoengarth. She'll dribble, she'll drive, she'll shoot, she'll score!
Schoengarth.
Lob pass ahead here to Patterson. Spins in the lane, puts up the shot. Good. Oh, my. 30 points for Navaeh Patterson. And
that's going to be it for Galindo, I think.
Okay, we got a foul in the backcourt. And Galindo with the foul. And she will be disqualified with 4:19 to go. She had 5 1/4, 24 points in the ball game for Esmeralda Galindo.
It's been a two-man wrecking crew here for Davis tonight, without a doubt.
It really has. Really has. Substitution Desiree Honer comes in here for the Pirates, wearing number 22. Sophia Carrillo also checked in here for Davis. Meanwhile, Wenatchee basketball after that foul. They'll get it ahead to Ramirez outside. Here's a three-pointer for Sterling. Rims won't fall. Boy, I thought she was going to get another little golden nugget there.
Right.
Johnson with a rebound for Davis. She'll bring it across the midcourt stripe halfway through the fourth quarter. Honer outside. Ooh, Taylor Schoengarth right there. Ball's loose. We got bodies colliding. Everybody's okay. No whistle. Schoengarth will pick up the ball. Lob pass inside to Volan. Back outside it comes. And a shot. Ramirez didn't look like she was shooting it on purpose, but by gosh, it went in. Nice job for Ayana. And she gets in the scoring column tonight. Cuts the lead to 30, 62-32. Davis going to work the ball on the perimeter again here, working a little weave outside is Bueno. We'll give it up to Johnson. Johnson looking at the drive against Sterling. Will take it down, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Leilani Sterling. That's her fourth personal foul. Well, I'll tell you, Wenatchee has taken a few of those tonight.
Well, I guess.
Body blows in the paint. Goodness. Going to be some ice baths, I think, needed after this one. A little bit of ibuprofen.
Right.
3 minutes and 9 seconds left. Schoengarth running the offense. Comes left side with it to Sterling. Madison's going to raise a three-pointer. Ooh, it rims in and out. No good. Offensive rebound. Putback is good. Right there is Sam Dory, and now she's in the books. In fact, everybody for Wenatchee has scored here tonight. That's kind of fun. Johnson. Under 2 minutes to go. Now steal. Good anticipation here for Wenatchee as Volan will take it coast to coast, lay it up and good. They forced a few turnovers here. As the Wenatchee Panthers, we're going to get another timeout as Coach Akil White not happy about some of the sloppy play he's seen out there. And with that timeout, we'll keep it right here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Again, reminder, coming up next week, we've got basketball a week from tomorrow on Saturday, February 5th. Davis and Eastmont. The girls play at 4:45, boys at 6:30. Grant and I will have your play-by-play. Are you available for that, buddy?
I think I'll be available.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
You know, don't ever want to assume anything. And then the following Friday, February 11th, Wenatchee and Eastmont. It'll be the fourth time? No, third.
Let's see.
Well, they played, no.
Third time. Yep. Yep.
Lost track here. It'll be at Eastmont High School on Friday, February 11th. Girls at 5:45 live on Facebook, and then the boys at 7:30 on TV and on Facebook, and then the girls rerun at 10:30. And then Saturday, February 12th, we'll wrap up the regular season. Wenatchee girls playing host to Moses Lake. You know, Grant, we're not only running out of time in the season, but we're running out of time for teams on this whole COVID thing.
Right.
That's going to start resulting in games that are forfeited if you have COVID in your program, because they're just not going to have time to make those up.
No, they're not. They're not. And that's going to happen. It is going to happen.
And it could shake up the standings. You just never know.
That's true. That's true.
So, you know, you might not be getting the wins, but if you stay healthy, maybe you get wins that way.
Isn't that something?
It'd be a weird way to get into the playoffs. But
COVID strategy.
Hey, at this point, I'll use any strategy I can.
Right.
And all right, here we go. Back in action here. Davis with the basketball as they'll work a weave out top. Dribbling it is Bueno. She'll give it up on the right side to Carrillo. Wenatchee nearly stole the ball away. They will here. Ogle right there on the recipient end of another turnover by Davis. Now a pass across. Sterling has the ball go off the side of the backboard, and then down, wrestling with it on the floor is Ramirez. Ball still loose, tipped out of bounds. It'll go out off of Wenatchee and be Davis basketball. How about Madison Sterling and her effort here tonight?
She's the player of the game for the Panthers, without a doubt in my book.
Absolutely. Will that go down as a turnover? I guess it kind of has to, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess it does.
Johnson, meanwhile, now the ball turned over as Ramirez goes down on the floor again, and held ball called, possession arrow out to Davis. Ayana Ramirez.
Good hustle out there since she's been in the game, yeah.
Spirited off the bench for Wenatchee. No, the possession arrow is Wenatchee's way. So that's as good as a turnover by Davis. I've got him for 10 here in the second half. That's 17 in the ball game unofficially. Minute 44 to go. Wenatchee basketball. And the officials talking about it. Davis had the ball to start the quarter, and so they should have flipped the possession arrow. So Wenatchee with possession, as running the offense will be Natalie Bowles. Left side here to Volan. They tried to go high post. Ramirez is there, and then she's ran into and almost run over by Desiree Honer. That's her first personal foul. That'll be the 8th team foul. That'll put the Panthers at the free throw line.
Boy, only 3 fouls on the Panthers this half.
Yeah.
And they've won the turnover battle unofficially, Eric. I got Davis for 8 this half, Wenatchee for 6.
Yep. And up until then, Wenatchee was 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Ramirez missed the free throw, but got her own rebound. How about that? So, a long pass underneath, though. This time turned over by Wenatchee. I love Pat Loftus. He coaches until the final sand is out of the hourglass. I mean, he coaches the whole way. Here's a drive and a shot, and we're going to get a blocking foul on Wenatchee, I believe.
Ooh, she hit hard, too.
Yeah, she did. I think she slapped her head on the floor. And she's not feeling so good, and then looks like the neck is hurting a little bit. And that is Madison Sterling, who's just been great for Wenatchee all night long. And they're going to call the foul on Natalie Bowles. That'll be her 3rd personal foul. So while they check on Madison Sterling will keep it right here.
I think it might be Bowles that's down, Eric.
You think so?
I think so. Looks like her.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Is 33 over here at the bench area? I thought it was 33, but it could be 23 that's on the floor. I still can't see.
I can't either.
And I'm screened by the coaching staff.
Yeah, it is Bowles, 23.
Okay. Now she's up.
Holding the back of her head. She probably hit it pretty hard.
Yeah, she did. Well, I heard a thump.
Oh, boy.
So Natalie coming over towards the sideline area. Tended to by the staff here for Wenatchee. Sports medicine, I'm telling you, Wenatchee High School just does a fantastic job. Dale Blair started the program, and then it continues, even though Dale is retired, and just fantastic.
Premier program, really, in the state.
It really is. Tia Campbell at the free throw line, meanwhile, for Davis makes the front end. By the way, that free throw is just the, 7th of the ball game here attempted by Davis on the night. Second free throw, no good. Rebound strong by Ogle. She's done a good job on the glass tonight for Wenatchee.
Had 5 rebounds.
Gives it up to Blauman. Ahead. Stop, pop by Molen. It's no good, but there's Ogle with a rebound. Put back up! That gives her double figures on the night. Addie Ogle with 11 for Wenatchee. Under a minute to go. Drive, shot. Guess who? Ogle on the block. Collects the ball. Gives it up to Blauman with 51 seconds left. Blauman right side. Here's a long three-pointer. Won't go. A little bit too strong for Sam Dory. Rebound picked up by Davis on the weak side. Pirates want to run it ahead. They'll get the shot, but blocked by Dory. Good job by Wenatchee.
Really
getting back on defense.
Yes. Nicely done.
And that will go out of bounds off of Davis after the rejection by Sam Dory. .33 ticks left. Wenatchee will drop to 0-6 in the Big Nine. Here's Ramirez. She'll drive inside the three-point arc, shoot it from there, miss it. Blauman rebound, kicks it out for Boland for three. You go with the small victories, Grant.
I love the way the Wenatchee Panthers fought back in this half. They didn't give up, Eric, and that says a lot about their coach and the character of this team, I think.
Another turnover by Davis with 13 seconds left, so they'll get another opportunity. Well, you look at their scores this season, Grant, and 41 points. It's one of their high outputs of the year.
Yeah, absolutely.
What
nice
a rifle pass underneath and knocked down on a play. Getting a couple of free throws for her efforts will be Boland.
Nice
but
pass
the entry
by
pants,
Blauman.
by Blauman. Nugent with the foul. And Gabriella Boland for her second set of free throws tonight. First one on the way is good. She got 6 in the quarter, 8 in the ball game. How about that for
really
Gabriella
good off the
Boland?
bench for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Second free throw is rims out, no good. Rebound picked up by Davis, but then stripped by Blauman, but they're going to call a reaching foul on Christina. That'll be her 4th personal foul. That's only the 16th foul on Wenatchee. That's another positive to take out of this. They played hard here, Grant, and didn't get into a team foul situation.
7 turnovers in this half. That's acceptable, really.
It's going to be the end of the game as Davis will come away with the victory here tonight by a final of 63-42. We'll take a break, come back, and wrap up this girls' game here tonight at Wenatchee High School. You've been watching Big Nine Hoops on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Please get ready for senior band presentation.
Hello, my name is Brian Brett, the Fire Chief for Chelan County Fire District 1, and I just wanted to talk about how amazing our Rivercom team is. They are intentional, purposeful, and skillful in everything they do, and they are the best at what they do. How they prepare, how they handle the caller, how they coordinate the emergency services, and how they push themselves to be the best. This is the kind of spirit that our Rivercom telecommunicators have. Our community needs you, we need you, we admire you, you're our lifeline.
To achieve greatness once is not the end of the journey. It is only the beginning. Introducing the next all-electric super truck. The revolutionary GMC Hummer EV SUV. Reserve one now while they last.
Hi, I'm Shauna Larson. I'm the designated broker here at Laura Mounter Real Estate. We are a locally owned firm, and we've worked hard to earn our reputation of always doing business the right way. Laura Mounter Real Estate is continually investing in the best technologies and highest quality marketing. For these reasons, our community has voted us the world's best real estate office for the past 5 years. If you have real estate needs, let a Laura Mounter Real Estate agent show you the difference.
Back here one more time to wrap it up here for the girls game between Davis and Wenatchee, with the Pirates coming out on top 63-42. But you know, we talked about small victories, Grant. Wenatchee outscored Davis 18-8 in that fourth quarter.
I think they outplayed them in that quarter all around. Yeah. They committed less turnovers. They rebounded the ball well. They were more aggressive. I think they outplayed Davis in that last quarter.
Absolutely. Here's the finals for the ball game. And you look at two players for Davis, and those two players outscored Wenatchee total in the game tonight. They didn't need help. They did get some help. Navaeh Patterson, back from an injury earlier this season, gets 30 points to lead all scorers tonight. Esmeralda Galindo with 24 points unofficially. Shayla Allen Greggs with 6, 2 for Leilani Johnson, 2 for Sarah Rodriguez, and 1 for Tia Campbell. The Pirates 4-9 from the free throw line in the ball game. They turned it over quite a bit in the second half. 17 turnovers in the ball game here tonight. We had 5 different lead changes, but that was all in the first quarter. It was great for 6 minutes, but then things just kind of went awry for Wenatchee. They were led by the 11 points of Addie Ogle tonight off the bench. By the way, every single player for Wenatchee that got in the ball game got in the score column here tonight. Madison Sterling with 9 points. She was fantastic. Gabrielle Volan with 8 points off the bench. So you look at that bench scoring for Wenatchee very well here tonight. Also for the Panthers, 4 points for Taylor Schoengarth, and then 2 points each for Sam Dory, Aaron Walagorski, Christina Blauman under her average at 2 tonight. Ayana Ramirez with 2 and Natalie Bowles with 2. Panthers 5 of 8 from the free throw line unofficially with 17 turnovers? 19 turnovers.
Wenatchee 19.
19 turnovers here in the ball game. Rebounding, again, Wenatchee should have had the advantage, but they didn't.
They didn't. Davis out-rebounded the Panthers 30-29. Leading rebounders for Wenatchee. Blauman had 7 rebounds, and Addie Ogle also with 7 for Davis leading the way. Patterson ended up with 7 and 6 for one of the shorter players on the court, Daisha Bueno.
That's going to wrap it up for this game as the Davis Pirates come away with a victory over the Wenatchee Panthers, 63-42 the final. Pirates even their Big 9 record at 3-3. They're 5-8 on the season. Wenatchee falls to 0-6 in Big 9 play, 2-11 overall. For Grant Olson and for the rest of our crew, I'm Eric Granstrom. Thanks for watching Big 9 basketball on the NCWLIFE Channel. With 2, with 1 from half court. Go off the mark.
Thanks for watching High School Sports on your home for local high school sports, the NCWLIFE Channel. Today's broadcast was brought to you by Biosports Physical Therapy, Charter College, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Global Car Care, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Laura Mounter Real Estate, Les Schwab, One Way Construction, Rivercom 911, Save Mart, and Sangster Motors. Stay with us all year long for high school sports on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE Channel. We now return to regular programming already in progress.
At